Grand final hype.
Grand finals! The best boards on the big screen. Mario!
Hi, everybody.
Hi!
Sub hype!
Someone's wearing that shirt today. This grand final starting off. Looks like we're gonna have Mario versus Ganondorf. You know, I'm not offended by this. I like it. Jile really playing consistently on Ganondorf right now. After watching that, he really changed his chase to punish with the down smash to really starting to read Gower so he could just take it. Dazwa, though, like always, playing more consistent.
Dazwa plays a lot of Smash Brothers.
It's like, that's all you have to say. Yeah, mic on mute. It's just, he plays a lot. That's all you need to know.
And he's been playing a lot of Mario today.
Yeah, which is
Character has a lot of options.
a lot of fun options, too.
He's got Flood.
It's got a cape.
I personally love Super Mario Sunshine. I think a lot of people were mad at first. I think it really grew into itself.
I agree, actually. I feel like a lot of people were very angry.
Very splashy.
It's just, he's trying to clean up.
Off that mid-screen like that. It's a little bit of weird positioning stuff, but I mean, might as well, right? Does it do that much damage?
What is that?
The Flood.
Kick? Oh, okay.
Ooh. Now he's been, with this character and with Ryu earlier, he's been doing these up B uppercuts, hoping to sort of ledge bounce somebody.
And we saw that a couple times with, actually, Jile's been doing it almost all day, where if someone jumps off to punish him, he'll just forward dash that grab and slam them into it, and it'll ricochet them down, and then him to a recover, excuse me, which has been really great to watch.
And I think that's, that's the new edge game in this, is you're trying to sort of dominate the edge by bouncing someone else off of it, because you can no longer just snap and make them fall in, so you have to kind of aggressively say, like that.
Oh, exactly like that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. At 151, he comes back.
Now, this is a scary place for both players. Mario going to be okay, but generally, if you're at that high percentage, you're doing rage attacks with Ganon. He's going to hit you for
a truck.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage and a lot of pushback, too. He can set some things up very quick.
That's going to be important to get back. He's got to get on without recovering and getting punished, because Dazwa will just hold him off the ledge, I feel like.
Steve, also a fan of Super Mario Sunshine. That's exciting.
Awesome. Fugfacious, we're very happy to hear that. Jile playing his first match of the day right now.
Our other friend named Jilo also going to be very mad that his tag was stolen ahead of time. Yeah, Dazwa just playing super safe. He knows not to jump off right now, still at 0%. Yeah, he's played very strong defense.
And Ganondorf's over 100 now.
On it, it's over.
Yep, yeah, exactly. So he's over 100 right now, so he's going to start hitting like a truck. Which that was 40% in a grab and 2 hits, so...
It happens fast, and that's, I think, a lot more important in this game. There's a lot less gimps. So you want to be able to get your opponent from like 0 to 100 very quickly and put them in a position where they start dying to your move.
And not lose momentum after that, because like we saw earlier, not that Dazwa lost a ton of momentum, but enough at 151% that Jile ended up coming back for the kill first. Oh, fireballs.
Those fireballs start pushing back a lot more once you're in that 150 range. Suddenly it's you can kind of edge camp with your projectiles a little bit better, and it's not going to get you a kill, but it's going to set up more damage to make more things more dangerous.
And start to annoy Jile at the point where it's going to put him on edge of doing something that could get him killed.
Ooh,
like that kick. Cursed it, my bad. First round goes to Dazwa. Jile really playing well right there. I think he has a good chance in this, not to count him out.
You got Twitter, you figure it out.
we got Diddy Kong switch. Dazwa has such a array of characters that he makes it so you can't really adapt to what he's playing, which is really interesting. And even after Diddy's nerf a couple months back, Dazwa started playing him in the first tournament and just dominating with hoo-haws, and he brings him out every once in a while still, which is nice to see. He's not just a useless monkey.
Bananas will always be good, no matter what game it is. You know, it's
just that extra projectile.
Not necessarily top tier, but you get the projectile, you get some space creation. I don't think
plus a crazy recovery.
Exactly.
As to say, he is light though, so he gets killed pretty easily compared to like.
I think at 120 though, that kick would have clipped anybody.
Anybody? Okay, okay.
Maybe not anybody, but a lot of the cast is gonna get booted. So Jile's making this count. He's capitalizing.
Yeah. Say, Jile has a much better percentage to work with than last match when he died at, or when he got the kill at 150.
Playing very slow, very smart. He knows that he's on the advantage right now, so he's...
Oh, and he takes him for a ride.
Beautiful.
Takes him for a ride. That's a quick, decisive match by Jile. That was beautiful.
Jile's got a ball line around 3 days ago. It was all hopped up, so he's still pushing in with it.
So, quick challenge. I don't know if I've seen anyone take a game on Dylan today yet.
Yeah, especially within, that was like a 30-second, 45-second game. So
that was a way of saying you don't get to pick
whatever you want to play.
Character you want anymore. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to counter pick me, or you have to pick someone who you're already winning with.
Or if you want to mess around, you better not make us mistake, because like we saw, yeah, just the one chance of him off the edge, you need to grab and bring him down.
There was a hop that ended in him eating a boot, and then from there it was like, oh, you chased me, and I have
this is what I want
than you do, and so you're gone.
And we learned actually when Level and I were commentating earlier, if you're at 1-in-1 stock and Ganondorf has higher percentage than you, the other person still dies first.
Okay,
and you still win. Yeah, because it was Ganondorf at 150, and the other character had 0. Grabbed him, brought him down, got the win anyways.
So you have to be very careful when you're edge guarding Ganondorf in this game, because if he makes that read, you know, I mean, that can be very safe for him too. He can use that as sort of a recovery, and so if he's near ledge, you don't really want to put him in check.
And we got to switch to Sheik here, which we know is one of Dazwa's mains, so he's definitely getting serious.
Top tier boys. Here's why.
Yeah.
Dazwa taking a little bit of inspiration from Zero, who also put a bounty on his own head recently. Zero, his bounty has not been cashed in. I don't think Dazwa wants particularly to shell out any money today.
Yeah, I doubt that he really wants to do that. But, you know, he's very willing to pass it out if someone from Maine beats him, which is awesome.
He's got that first stock pretty convincingly. You know, Dazwa has 5 games to answer. He's got a lot of space in the Grinch game of the set. If he loses the next 2, he's still got a full set to go after that. And so he can take his time, and he's saying pretty immediately, he's like, I'm not gonna just let you, you know, go through all my counterpick characters. Here's someone big.
Yeah. And this is bread and butter for Dazwa, so he knows every, you know, jump back to combo.
Setup.
Oh, wrong way elbow.
Hard read, doesn't work out.
Nice catch.
Flips him with the up B.
Oh, and reads that Falcon kick.
Yeah, the downside to the kick is that if someone knows you're doing it and they know what they're doing, they can punish it almost all the time.
Good. Good grab. Doesn't make him poof.
Ooh.
Good chain. Giles keeping in this. He's getting beat up though. That's his only problem. He's got 2 stocks to work with, and he's at 96%.
That's it.
Yep.
There's no way.
Dazwa takes game 3.
So it's 2-1.
Dazwa, and we will see if he sticks with Ganondorf. It's my guess he will. He's been playing it all day. I will agree with that one.
It's the only stage I play on.
Yeah, it's mainly the reason why everything is an Omega, because then there would be no reason to have multiple stages with different counter picks, because everything would be a variation of Final Destination. So this at least gives some, you know, difference for each player to work with. And we do actually see the switch from Ganondorf to Yoshi.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him play Yoshi at all this tournament.
Saw him play one. He played one game earlier, which he ended up losing that and switching back to Ganondorf. So I don't know if it's just his second main and he feels comfortable going to it, but I will say that I like Yoshi a ton in Smash 4.
Yoshi's a good character. It's very hard. Super armor on his jump is great. Decent survivability, and we were Lucas and I were discussing his shield is the only shield that doesn't have shield pokes.
Really?
It doesn't get any smaller because it's the egg.
Yep.
And so you can't go under it after you've used it for a while. So
Oh, but it will still break eventually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
But his defense is slightly better. Ooh, does that work? It doesn't work. Uh-oh.
Oh.
No good. A little too aggressive. Sheik at 118, this is not a terrible place for Jile to be in, but
as we
want to be 1 stock down.
Yeah, as we watched last time, you know, 1 stock down ended up being 2 stocks down because he just let Dazwa beat him up all the way to 100%, so.
And sort of on stages, the funny misconception, sort of the general thought is that Final Destination is like the perfectly balanced stage. But you have to factor in that certain characters are better in vertical space than others, and certain characters are better in horizontal space than others. So, not having platforms actually hampers the sort of stage advantage for characters like that have a lot of aerials, vertical pokes, versus characters like Little Mac who do really well in horizontal space, but don't really have a lot of vertical options. So having Battlefield, having sort of alternative stages does actually play a difference in a counterpick sense and in a character matchup sense. You might, you know, Little Mac will want to play Final Destination because there's no platforms for people to avoid his
dashes and everything
nasty
like that.
horizontal mid-game, but characters who have a lot of sort of up pokes and a lot of options covering space might want to use, you know, stages with platforms.
Exactly. Yeah, he took it. He's got a stock, but again, he's at 120 now. Oh, and he's gonna get comboed into that.
There's a setup here.
Nice egg.
No, gets out of it. Stays alive.
Good air dodge.
And the boot, not enough. Getting there.
He was trying to get the ledge grab and missed.
Missed the sweet spot.
Oh, great air dodge.
dodge.
Love the little leg to zone it.
This is a hard spot for him to be in.
Oh, those needles do so much damage right now, 186. It's going to be a long road back, but he can do it. Air dodge, nice.
Dazwa having trouble finding the kill.
Couldn't capitalize on that. Good egg. Building percentage. Oh god.
Makes it back. Not sure if that was intentional. Oh, there's the egg. Does some damage. That's, I mean, it adds up. Uh-oh, there it is.
Yep, and that's the kill. Dazwa takes Grand Finals. Smash 4. Bear with us. We will be switching it over. It'll just take me a few seconds to switch over, and then we'll start some PM matches on here. But yeah, that will be